Okay, can someone confirm if my screen is visible? Are you able to see? Okay then. Okay, so let's get it started. So let us do a quick recap about the yesterday's session. Yesterday we were discussing about what? We were discussing about Java comments, right? So there are only three comments. I mean, there are the Java comments are categorized into three types: single line comment, a multi-line comment, and documentation comment, right? So having said this, when I say single line comment, okay, so this is the typical example for the single line comment. Yeah, so this is an example for single line comment. Okay, the comments are always, the single line comments are always ignored by the compiler. So this is just for the reference purpose, right? So if you want to give a description about your coding, right, after the development, if you want to give some brief description about your coding, so you go for what? Single line comment. So these comments will be ignored by the compiler, and compilation will happen without recognizing the single line comment, right? So if your description is very big, or if your description is something that is taking more number of lines, that is consuming more number of lines, then you go for what? You go for multi-line comments, right? So I was it. Okay, it was not there. You go for multi-line comments. So this is how you can write the multi-line comments. It has to be starting with the forward slash followed by an asterisk, and it has to end with a asterisk followed by the forward slash. Right? If your description is very big, then you go for multi-line comments. Right? Usually the comments are always used to do what? To write down, to specify your task number, right? So if you are asked to develop a functionality, right, on top of that functionality, okay, usually the functionality will be developed on top of a Java method, right? So on top of that functionality, you specify your story number or the task number, right, that is loaded in the Jira, in your Jira tool, right? Actually we have discussed about this Jira tool. This is something where you get to see what kind of task that you are going to work on, right? Everyone will get a Jira tool. So this is a kind of the project management and the task management or the story management. So day-to-day work will be monitored in the Jira tool, right? And also all the tasks will be organized, right? So your story number or your task number will be specified on top of the specific functionality in the form of single line command. You want to brief something about it, you can use multi-line command. And there is another command called documentation commands. So usually the testers, they don't get a chance to see your source code, right? Source code is not available for the testers. So if the testers want to know something about the functionality or the code, you give them what? You give them the documentation command. So they can refer this documentation command and they can check what kind of inputs that one can give and what kind of output that one is going to get on using a specific functionality or on using a specific method, right? So documentation command is meant for testers. The other two commands are meant for developers, right? So how do you generate documentation commands? So this is the compilation, typical compilation command that you can use in command prompt. And this is the documentation command, right? Java doc filename.java, and this is for the execution. So this is all about single line, multi-line documentation commands. Only three commands are there. Remember that. Then commands topic is done, right? And today we are going to discuss about what? Java packages. So before discussing about Java packages, I want you to tell me what is 10 plus 10. Someone answer what is 10 plus 10. Everyone. 10 plus 10 is what? 20. Good. So everyone are active, I guess. Let us jump into the topic. Okay. The topic is Java packages. So this topic is also very, very important as part of the development, right? When I say packages, I can say that when you develop an application, okay, the application gets divided into many modules. The application gets divided into many modules, very important for the real-time development. So let me repeat. When you develop an application, the application will get divided into many modules. Okay, in the form of packages. In the form of packages. What does it really mean? So to understand this, I want you to understand the real-time analogy. Yes, the real-time analogy is very simple. For example, if you want to get tourist services, what do you want to get? If you want to get tourist services, that you want to like you are passionate about visiting places, and you want to get to know about the tourist services. So what you usually do, you approach any one of the tourist services nearby, right? And these tourist services, they offer the services in the form of what? In the form of packages. You know what I mean? For package, in the sense, they say that there are domestic packages and there are what? International packages. Domestic packages means like you can visit only places domestically or the places in India, right? Domestic packages and international packages. National, right? And again, these domestic packages will come with the collection of destination. Let us say that they would say, sir, in under the domestic packages, you have a place like Shimla. You can visit Shimla, or you can visit Agra, is famous for Taj Mahal, or you can visit South India, which is Ooty. Under international packages, there are some collection of destinations. So here you are talking about what? Collection of destinations under one package. Collection of destinations. International packages, you can visit Thailand. It is a country, or Bangkok. Okay, you can visit London, right? Or you can visit Paris. So you're talking about what? You're talking about the collection of destinations. Collection of destinations. Okay, these collection of destinations are in the form of packages, right? The collection of destinations that I'm talking here is in the form of packages. So these are the collection of destinations. You have Shimla, you have Agra, you have Ooty, and you have Thailand, London, and Paris. So this Shimla, Agra, Ooty is part of domestic packages. This collection of destination is part of domestic packages, and this collection of destination is part of international packages. Okay, this is one of the analogy that you can assume. Another analogy, if you want me to keep it very simple, right? If you want to let us say that you are using the Airtel service provider. Service provider, like or else AT&T, whatever it is, or else you can opt for Verizon, any service provider, any service provider. If you're opting for service provider, mobile phone service provider, right? These service providers, they come up with a different set of packages, right? They say, there is a limited package, there is unlimited package, and there is what? There is only the talk time package or only data package. Data package. Sometimes unlimited call package, unlimited calls package, limited calls packages, along with the other things like you get free data and free SMS, something like that. Okay, here you are talking about this collection of here you are talking about what? Collection of each and every packages is going to offer you some collection of services. What kind of services it is going to offer? Limited calls package means, it would say you get 1 GB free data and 100 SMS per day, and something like what we can call it as, you can get free Wink music, and things like that. So this collection of services are again is inside a package, which what is the name of the package? Limited calls. Okay. This is a typical analogy where you can expand your knowledge to understand the Java packages. So you want to understand Java packages. What Java packages says? Java packages says, okay, a Java package is a collection of a Java package, a collection of similar type of similar type of what? Similar type of classes, interfaces, and sub packages. Okay, so you don't understand anything. Okay, you can understand only one thing here. By reading this, you can understand that Java package is a collection of similar classes, interfaces, and sub packages. Okay, why do we need to go for packages, and what is the requirement actually in creating the package, and what are the advantages? Okay, again, the Java packages are categorized into two types. They are, I can say that Java packages are categorized into two types. What are they? First one is inbuilt packages. Okay, this comes with the Java software. When you download Java software, there are a lot of predefined packages like array list, collection, linked list, util package, lang package, and you have AWT package. So many packages are there that you can use as per your requirement. Okay. There is a package called Java package, there is a package called lang package, IO package, util package, and something like AWT package, okay, etc. I'm saying so many packages. When you download Java software, you get these packages, and don't worry, I will help you to download the Java software also when the time comes. Okay, for now just try to understand what are packages. The second thing is user defined packages. Okay, user defined packages are one that we create, the programmers create as per the requirement. Okay, as per the requirement. Now we have understood something. We have understood Java package is a collection of similar type of classes, interface, and sub packages, and they are categorized into two types. One is inbuilt or predefined, second one is user defined. Okay, now the next thing is what are the advantages? What are the advantages? First advantage is reusability. You will understand this with a small example. For now, just try to understand the reusability. First advantage. Second advantage is modularity. There are several advantages. I will introduce you when we start discussing about those advantages. Okay. First, let us understand how to create a Java package. How to create a Java package. Now, focus here. From here, I want you all to pay some attention, very close attention here. Okay. So let me take a Java code. Let me take a Java code, our simple Java code. So this is what you have a class block. Okay, the name of the class is allow, right? Inside this class block, you have what? You have a main method. The main method says, let's learn about creating packages. Let's learn about what? Let's learn about creating packages. Now, just try to understand this. Let us try to follow the compilation and the execution. What usually happen, we will understand that. Okay? From there, we will understand how to create packages, right? So I want to save this program. Okay, file, save as, and I'm choosing the D drive. There is a folder called Java 2 folder. Just this is the directory, D drive Java 2. Inside this folder, I want to save this file. Okay, whenever I want to save the Java code, how do I save it? If I want to save this, what is the extension? What is the procedure? Can someone help me with that? If I want to save this Java code, okay, .java extension is there. Okay, and what should be the name of the file? .java. Okay, name of the good Prasanna. Name of the file should be what? Allow.java. Making sense. What is the class name? That should be the file name. As simple as that. Okay, let me take this as public class. I will tell you why I am taking this as public. For now, try to understand why we are creating packages. Okay. File, save as. This is, if you don't save this with the .java extension, your machine will not understand whether this is the Java code, whether this is Java code or plain English. That is why you have to, this highly recommended to save this with .java extension. Okay, what is the name of the class? Allow is the name of the class. Okay, simply we'll save it as what? Allow.java. Right, save. It has been saved successfully. Where is the proof? If I open that folder, you would see the Java file. It clearly says the type of the file is Java file. Why it is saying the type of the file is Java file? Because you have used the .java extension. Okay, the next thing, I want to perform the compilation. What is the command? Typical command to perform the compilation? Java C space file name. What is the file name? Allow.java. You want to compile this file. You want to activate the compiler. To activate the compiler, you need to use the command Java C. Okay. Let me click enter button. After the compilation, there is a magic here. After the compilation, the dot class file gets generated. Compilation will generate dot class file. Where is the proof? Previously, there was only Java file. Now you are able to see class file. This class file is called as what? The dot class file. The names are going to be same. Only the extensions are going to get varied. Right? After doing this, how do you perform the execution? What is the command for the execution? Anyone, can you help me with the command for the execution? Compilation, everyone knows. What is the command for the execution? What command we are going to use for the execution? Okay, remember from now onwards, command is very simple. Java space the class name. Okay, the class name. Java space class name. The moment I do this, JVM comes into the picture. JVM tries to get access to the main method. All the instructions inside the main method gets executed. So you get something in the console. If you go back here and if you see, right? So this dot class file, okay, these things are not organized. I'm feeling that these things are not organized. So Java, what Java people says, Java people saying that always place the dot class file in a folder, in a package, right? So you have a Java file, no matter where you are going to save Java file, that is not a big deal. But please ensure that you are saving the dot class file in an organized fashion. So what do they really mean is they're asking you to create a package and inside that package save the dot class file. It is just like this. It is just like, let me create a new folder. Okay. They're asking you to organize the dot class file in the orderly fashion. What do they really mean is please ensure that you are organizing this dot class file in a separate folder. So the folder you call it as what? The package here. How do we do that? Programmatically. I did it with the help of operating system, but I want to do this programmatically. I want to do this using the Java language. Let me delete all this. Okay, let me delete all this. Focus here. These things are really important to develop the project. So okay, I have deleted it. So I want to same program I am taking class. What is it? Class allow. Okay, so this is the class block, and I am also taking what? A method public static void main string array arguments. Okay, class block I have taken, method block I have taken. So this is the main method. Whenever I want to create a package, I simply need to use what? I need to use a keyword called package keyword. That's it. What is this keyword? Package keyword. Okay. After using this, I want to name my package. I want to name my package. So I can give any meaningful name. Let me give the name as what? My pack. Making sense? Package is the keyword followed by a name. The name of the package is what? My pack. So the syntax is how to create a package. Okay. Package keyword followed by what? User side. Okay. It has to end with what? Semicolon. Okay. Package keyword followed by, and this package keyword, this package should be the first line of the program always. It's not like you can keep this package wherever you want. It is not like this. Not accepted. Should always be the first line of your program, first line of your Java program. This is completely valid. Okay, and this is not valid, and this is not valid. Okay, and this is not valid. You cannot keep it wherever you want. It should be the first line of the program. Okay, and let me give you some instruction here. System.out.println. Okay, the instruction is what? Hello the package. Okay, now how do I start compilation? How do I start execution? Now you need to focus here. Okay, how do I start compilation? If I have package, if I am creating a package, how do I perform the compilation? Right, so focus here. Again, I will ask you questions. Okay, this time I'm going to elaborate this with the the paintbrush. Okay, this is our simple piece of code. Okay, so we are discussing about packages. We are discussing about packages. Okay, this block we are discussing package. Okay. The first question, how we are going to save this program? Okay, this program needs to be saved so that our operating system will recognize that this is the Java code. So allow.java. Let me do the same thing. Okay, I'm using file. Before that, I will show the directory. The directory is empty. This is empty. Okay, and what I am doing here, file, save as. The name of the file should be same as the class name, allow.java. .java extension is mandatory so that our operating system will recognize that this is not an ordinary file, this is Java file. Saved successfully. You see Java file, you can able to see Java file. Now for the compilation, now you need to pay some attention. Okay, now saving is successful. We have completed this part, right? We are able to save this code successfully. This part is done. Okay, now if we want to do what, we want to activate the compiler. Okay, now remember guys, if you are creating a package, okay, you are creating a package, and if you want to activate the compiler by creating a package, so look at this line, look at this line, focus here. You are creating a package, name of the package should be mypack. Okay, the typical Java compilation command is what? Java C space hello.java. Okay, so this command will work when you do not have any package. Okay, when you don't specify any package, okay, this command is valid. This command is completely valid. But there is a package here. You want to create a package. For that, what is the command that you are going to use is Java C. Okay, you will activate the compiler Java C. Okay, -d. This -d is representing what? The destination. In which destination you want to create the package. It is talking about the destination. Okay, -d is talking about the destination. Followed by I am using a dot operator. I am using a dot. Dot is representing what? The current destination. What is the current destination? If you see the folder, okay, this is what the current destination is, where the .java file has been saved. Okay, that destination is called as the current destination. You're able to follow. So for the current destination, you use what? Use the dot operator. Use the dot operator followed by one little space you will give hello.java. Now this command, okay, so this is activating compiler. Activating what? Compiler. Okay, this is specifying about what? This is specifying about the destination. In which destination you want to start. After the destination, you usually give the destination after this destination. Okay, it will check for the destination. Okay, but you are given something like a dot. Okay, dot is talking about what? Current directory, current working directory, right? And which file you want to compile? Allow.java. So this is talking about which file you want to compile. The moment you execute this command in the command prompt, what is the command? Java C, activate the compiler, followed by -d. Which destination? Please choose your destination. I want to choose my current destination, which is dot. Okay, followed space. What is the name of the file? Allow.java. The compilation is done. It is not showing any error. If you go back and see the folder, you're able to see something here. No? Now this is Java file. There is a folder called mypack. This mypack is representing what? This one. You have specified which name? Mypack is the name. A package has been created. A package has been created. Inside this package, you can see the dot class file. Okay, now things are getting organized. Okay, you are separating the dot class file and you are putting that in a different folder in the form of packages. Are able to follow? Making sense till now? Are able to follow? Yes, no? Come on, everyone. Are we good till now? Okay. So you're separating the dot class file and you're placing the dot class file in a package. We are going to see what are the advantages. Now we have just learned how to create a package. Now you see, now focus here guys. This is where you need to pay much attention. Okay, So these things are for compilation. Okay, whenever you are creating a package, and this is how you perform the compilation. For the compilation, if you have a package, this is how you compile. If you don't have a package, this is how you compile. Okay, likewise for the execution, if you don't have a package, directly you can do what is the now help me with out what is the typical command for execution? Can someone help me how to execute it? Okay, execution means what? The start class file needs to be sent to JVM. In order to send the start class file, okay, generated dot class file to the JVM, what is a typical command? Anyone? Anyone? So good. Java space allow, right? Java space allow is a typical command. So, but this command will work when you don't have a package. But here you have a package, right? Now you see the command. Okay, now the command is going to be Java space. Okay, now here you need to specify where is I mean the dot class file is available in which folder. If you see, dot class file is available in a folder called mypack. Inside that there is a folder called, I mean there is a dot class file by the name of allo. Okay, in order to get access to this, first of all you need to get access to this mypack, right? So the command, the typical command has to be what? Java space. So my dot class file is placed inside a folder. The name of the folder is what? Mypack dot. Inside that I have what? Allow. Run this, you will get the output. Very simple, very simple. Don't keep any confusion. Okay, we are just trying to understand how to create a package, right? So if you do not want, if you not placing this package keyword, or if you do not want to create any package for the compilation, Java space, this is the command, Java C space file name dot Java. This is the command for the compilation. For the execution, Java space file name. That's it. Right? And if you are keeping the package, the command is Java C space -d destination and which location and what file name dot Java. And for the execution, Java space, there will be package created, no, folder created, no, use that folder name mypack dot, inside that folder the file name will be there, right? Or else instead of file name I can give here what? Dot class file name. Okay, dot class file name. Usually the dot class file name is same as the class name. Making sense? Are able to understand how to create package? Okay, this is very important. Everyone, are in the same page? Everyone, are you aligned with me? Yes, no? You want me to repeat it once again? Okay then. Okay then. So now you see, now we have understood how to create a simple package. Okay, we have understood how to create a simple package in the command prompt. Okay. In future there is a requirement. Okay, let us say that we have a requirement. Okay, the requirement is like, so there is a client. Okay, so there is a client. So let us say that this is the client. The client is running what? Running the grocery store, or running a supermarket. Is approaching our company. Let us say that I own a company. The name of the company is what? Balaji IT Services or Balaji. I never seen such company names anywhere. I seen so many stores attached with my name, but not the company. Protect PVT. Okay, this is my company and this is supermarket. Okay, the requirement. Okay, supermarket is called as what? Client. You call them what? Client or stakeholders. Let us keep it simple. Client, and this is what? This company. Okay, so this client wants to develop an application. Okay, this client is approaching us to develop an application for their supermarket. What is that application? A simple calculator application. The requirement is, hey, can you please develop a calculator application for us? Okay, calculator application. Usually in the software industry, there will be a person called the PO. Okay, they don't approach you directly. Okay, there will be a person called PO. PO stands for product owner. Product. PO stands for what? Product owner. Okay. So this product owner is going to do what? It is going to take inputs from this stakeholder. He is going to take the requirements, actual requirements. Okay. He simply, in simple words, I can say that he is going to collaborate with the client to understand the requirements. Okay, and it is going to communicate the same thing to the company. Or else I can say he takes inputs and he understands their requirement and he will deliver those requirements. I mean, he will explain those things to the company. So he is also the part of Balaji Infotech Private Limited, but the client won't communicate to the company directly. Instead, they communicate only with the PO. So this PO is product owner is responsible to understand the requirements and assign it to the delivery team or assign it to the development team. Okay, and if you see the hierarchy in the company, focus here. You see the hierarchy in the company. Where is that hierarchy? Okay. Okay. In any company, any software company, so this is how the hierarchy ladder is going to be. Okay, hope you're able to see this great. Okay, so there will be a software engineer followed by senior software engineer, team leader, manager, senior manager, director, and the vice president. Okay, on top of vice president, there will be what? CEO. CEO, you can say that owner of the company. CEO, right? And this is talking about the experience. If you want to keep 4 years of experience, okay, you should be a software engineer. Basic. Your experience 4 to 6 years, they expect you to be a senior software engineer, 6 to 9 team leader, things like that. But it doesn't mean that you have to be like this. Okay, it depends upon how you work and how much efforts you put, and you should be very expert. Okay, so there are some people who have 10 years of experience, but still they are software engineer only. Okay, I'm just saying this is how the market works. Okay. Now this Balaji Infotech Private Limited. Okay, this is the hierarchy, right? And this supermarket wants the Balaji Infotech Private Limited to develop calculator application. Okay, so product owner will communicate and we will gather the requirement and we will ensure that the development team is understanding. Now focus here, focus here. Your attention is very important. Okay, under manager, let us say that this is the manager. Under manager, there will be many teams. Let us say that there are three teams. Under manager, this is the manager. There are three teams: alpha, beta, and gamma. Okay, so this is the hierarchy. Manager, under manager. Okay, there are three teams. Under each team, okay, under each what we call it as this is the name of the teams. Under each team, there will be FE developers, front end team, and there will be what back end team. FE means front end, B means back end. Even for beta, P means front end, E is back end, and same thing applies for gamma also. These are the team names. Okay, and again under each team, okay, it is further categorized into two parts: front end developer and back end developer. Okay. Under each one, under each FE and back. Okay, so we are back end developers, right? We are back end developers. Let us say that we are part of alpha team. Okay. Under this back end developer, there will be one team leader, okay, TL. Okay. Under this TL, there will be developers. Okay. Let us say that we have something like 4 developers. Okay. The name of these 4 developers are, let us say for the example, Lakshmi, Monica, Prasanna, okay, and Ajay. We have 4 developers. And if you observe one thing, this PO is going to give you the requirements. This PO is going to give the requirements to the manager, right? And the manager will give his requirements to the respective teams, either it can be which team is occupied, which team is not occupied. Okay, if beta and gamma is occupied with some other work, okay, he is going to give the development task to the alpha team. Okay? And we are backend developers. It would come to the backend team and it would come to the team leader, and this team leader will assign the task. What task the application needs to be developed? What is the application? Calculator application. You observe one thing, and again the project can be divided into three categories. A project can be divided into three categories. Okay, if you are developing project from the scratches, okay, from the scratch development project. Second one is a maintenance project. Okay, and the third one is what? Migration project. Okay, and if you see this requirement, he wants to develop a calculator application, which is going to be what? The scratch development project. Scratch development project, right? Not the maintenance. Not the maintenance. The spelling of this maintenance. Not the migration. Migration means very simple. If you want to migrate from one technology to another technology, okay, there are projects called migration projects. Okay, latest technology to migrate to the latest technology. Maintenance means 90% of the projects are under maintenance, because you will work on what? You will work on the enhancements, you will work on adding the new features, things like that. You will work on the improvements. Okay, things like that. You choose for maintenance project. Majority of the projects are maintenance. Scratch development starting from the beginning. So this project is a scratch development project. Okay, this is how the product owner will communicate to the manager, and he would say, he would clarify the requirements, and also the product owner will ensure that the requirement is getting delivered on time. Okay, and also he talks to what? Business leaders, team members, and everyone, and he will ensure that every things are aligned and every requirement is clear. And manager will convey this to the one of the alpha team members and backend developer. Okay, backend developing team, and it will be conveyed to team leader. The team leader will convey the work to anyone. He will convey the work to each and every individual. Lakshmi, Monica, Prasanna, and Ajay. Okay, and he will create a story. For Lakshmi, he will create what? Alpha. Story means nothing but the task. Some people call it a story, some people call it a task. Alpha 1, 2, 3, and alpha 4, 5, 6. Because story number would be followed by the team name. Alpha 4, 5, 6. Alpha 7, 8, 9. Alpha 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Story numbers will be assigned. Okay, and also the supermarket says they just want to they want to perform the addition operation, okay, subtraction operation, okay, multiplication operation, and division operation. Okay, and this will be communicated to the product owner. Product owner will communicate the same thing to the manager. Manager will communicate to the alpha team. Alpha team, there are front end and the back end. Okay, we are back end developers Java. The TL will get communicated. Okay, and TL would say, let Lakshmi create a module for addition. Okay, let's Lakshmi, we will give the addition task to Lakshmi, we will give the subtraction task to to Monica. For Prasanna, multiplication task. For the Ajay, division task. How these team members are going to understand this task? Everything will be loaded in the Jira application. There is an application called Jira application. Each and everyone gets access to this Jira application. The team leader will load the respective task to the individual members who are using the Jira applications. Okay, Lakshmi is going to have the Jira application. She would get to know that here Jira as a task. What kind of task? Alpha 1, 2, 3. Okay, this alpha 1, 2, 3 is going to say the acceptance criteria, we call it as, okay, the requirement. Develop a module for addition. Develop a module Module for what? Module for addition. Likewise for the others, for the Monica in your Jira tool, okay, the task name is going to be what? Alpha 5456. So like that, the requirement will be given in the Jira tool, right? So they start developing the work. They are going to start developing the work. Let us understand the development. So when they're developing, let us develop first what we need to develop. First, let us understand how Lakshmi is going to uh, develop her task, which is what? Addition. Okay, your name is alpha 123. Alpha 123, right? This is the story number, right? So Lakshmi is going to create a package. Okay. The name of the package is going can be anything. Can be anything. Let us see that since she is developing addition, let us say that name of the package is what? Adding. Okay, followed by a class name. Public class. Name of the class is what? Addition. Okay. Inside your class, this is the class block, and there is also going to be method block. Public static void. Method name is what? Add is the method name. This is going to take two inputs in integer A, integer B, right? Okay, and the moment this method is called, it is going to display something in the console. Some dot out dot println. Like let me take another variable integer C equal to A plus B. This A and this B will be collected from the end user. This is you are using an arithmetic operator plus arithmetic addition will happen, that will be assigned to C. Okay, and you are printing the C value to follow. So she has developed this successfully. But if you see, let me delete all this. First, let me save this. Okay, save as. Okay. How we are supposed to save? What name you have to use? Class name dot Java. Addition dot Java. Right? Addition dot Java. Right? Addition dot Java. Okay. I have saved this successfully. Let me remove the other things. It is not required. Okay. So now Java file. So we have a Java file. After this, I want to perform what? I want to perform the compilation. Okay. What is the command for the compilation? With the package, when you are using the package, name of the package is adding. You are using the package. What is the command for the compilation? Java C. Activate the compiler followed by -d. -d is the what? -d is the destination. Which destination? The current location. Dot is representing the current location followed by uh, file name. File name is what? Addition.java. Addition.java. The moment you do this, if you go back and if you see the folder here, okay, and package is created. Okay, so inside this package, the dot class file has been placed. Okay, now focus here. Addition. Lakshmi has successfully completed your task. Who is the next person? Subtraction is assigned to Monica. Monica has to write a code for the subtraction. Okay, I'm just changing the package name as subtract. Name of the package is subtracting. Okay. And name of the class is subtraction. I am not sure the spelling. Anyone can you check the spelling? Subtraction. Is it correct? Fraction. I forgot. I am bad at spelling guys. Correct only, no? Okay. The name of the class is subtraction. Name of the method is sub. Instead of plus, I am using the minus operator. Now let us create a package for this. You will understand why I am creating package for this now in a short period of time. So let us create a separate package for this. So this work is being done by whom? This work is being done by who is that? Monica. So what Monica will do? Monica will also, I forgot to do this. Okay, Monica will do what? Monica will do something like this. She will command this with the name of the Jira task alpha 456. I forgot this for Lakshmi. Let's repeat this alpha single line command 456. She do this and she would save this file as what? Subtraction.java. Subtraction. Java. It has been saved successfully. Now compilation. Okay. Let me show you the folder. You can see the Java file, but you need to use a package to place the dot class file. Okay, for that I need to use a command. Which command? Java C space -d is talking about the current destination space dot space
subtraction.java.
Who is it? Okay, just hear some voice. Subtraction.java. Now you see a package has been created. Subtracting package has been created. Inside this, the dot class file has been placed. Things are getting organized now. Okay, you are placing the dot class file in a secure location. Think like this are the secure location. You will understand in short period of time. Now, what are the pending things? Let me copy this. Let me go back to the board. Okay, and Prasanna needs to perform multiplication operation. Right, story number is 789. Alpha 789. Okay, what is the story number? Alpha 789. Yes, this will be on the single line command. And what is operation? Multiplication. Multiplication. Okay, and name of the method can be any meaningful name. I will just change the operator as digits a into b. See, I need to save this file. The package name should be what? Multiplying. Any meaningful name you can give. I want to save this. Okay, what is the general rule to save the Java file? Okay, class name dot Java. After saving this, I want to perform the compilation. Go to the folder and you will see multiplication Java file has been saved successfully. Now you need to create a package. Focus here. Now you need to create what? Now you need to create the package. Java C space. Okay, activating the compiler. -d is talking about the destination. Which destination? Dot destination. Dot is what? Current directory. Okay. Multiplication dot Java. Okay. And Prasanna has completed your task successfully. Okay. You see the folder multiplying is a package inside the dot class file has been placed. Right. After this, okay, the one more person's task is pending. Division. Division is being done by Ajay. Alpha 000 is the task number. Right. And let me copy this. Okay, let me paste it here. Dividing. Okay, I'm using present continuous. Okay, dividing alpha 000 is a name. Single line command. If you want, you can give the multi-line command also. No issues. Okay, what is the name of the class? Division. Okay, what is the method? Div is the method. Any meaningful name. Okay, A by B. Okay, I need to save this, right? To save this file, save as always. It has to be saved with an extension called .java extension along with the class name division.java. Okay, how can we ensure it is saved? If you see, you can see division Java file. Okay, how to create a package for this? How to create Java C space -d space dot space division dot Java. Okay, everything is done. You see here, everything is done. Okay, everyone has completed their job. What they are going to do? Everyone has completed their job. What they are going to do? And if you focus here, backend team has successfully completed the work. Okay, and each and every team member has successfully completed their work. So they are going to inform this to the team leader. Okay, and there is also a front end. Okay, the front end is going to have their own team leader and they are going to have their own team members. They are going to have what? They are going to have their own team leader and they are going to have their own team members. Right? So their team leader will tell the requirements. According to that, their team members are going to show how the front end is going to be as expected by the client. Okay, let us assume that we focus here. file import to. Let us assume that front end has also developed their part. Okay. When you open the system, this is how the front end has developed the code, and this is how the user, what we call it as, you are able to see the screen. The front end team, they are going to use JavaScript or something, any other front end language. Okay, the moment they execute this, okay, this is what it looks like. Okay, you input two numbers, any two numbers, 1 plus 2. Okay, and you choose what? You choose something like A means addition, subtraction, M means multiplication, D means division. You choose addition. Okay, this is going to do what? The addition operation 3. Output is going to be 3. This is the requirement. Able to follow? Front end has completed and they have given. Okay, back end has also completed. Okay, now if you want to combine the front end and the back end team, I mean front end things and the back end things, front end coding things and the back end coding things, you call them as what? Integration. You call this as a what? Integration. Integrating the front end application and the back end code. You call this as what? Integration. So before doing the integration, the back end team leader needs to test this. Okay, our back end team leader needs to test this. Right? To test that, what backend team leader is going to do, backend team leader is going to create a new package. Okay, he is going to give the name of the package as what? Calc, C-A-L-C, a simple name I am giving, or calculator, or let me take it as calc only, for calculating. Okay, and is going to take a class public class, name of the class is calculator. Okay, and there should be a main method. Okay, to run all the functionalities, there should be a main method, right? So public static void main, public static void main string array box. Now focus here. Focus here. Focus here. Very, very important. If you get knocked out of this meeting room, please rejoin. So this is the code. This is the code that is being developed by the team leader for the testing purpose. Very simple code. Okay, there is a package. Okay, and there is what? There is a main method. Things like this. Okay, let us do what? Let us save this code. File. Save as calculator.java. It has been saved successfully. Where is the proof? Here is the proof, calculator.java file. Okay, I want to create a package. Why I want to create a package? The name of the package is what? Calculating is the name of the package, isn't it? To create the package, what is the command? Java C space -d space current directory, I mean current location dot space, okay, calculator.java. Okay, now you can see the calculating package. Inside this there is a dot class file. Okay, so far things are good. Okay, now what I want to do, each and every person has developed a functionality. Okay, so there are 4 persons, there are 4 team members. So let us take the one of the team members functionality. Let's take that the addition functionality. Focus here please. Addition functionality was developed by you. So this is the additional functionality. Okay, it was developed by Lakshmi. Okay, Lakshmi has developed additional functionality. This is the code. This is the simple code which has been developed by Lakshmi. Let me. Team leader wants to use this code. Focus here. Team leader wants to use this code. Okay, so this is developed by Lakshmi and this is developed by team leader. Team leader wants to get access to this code. Get access to the additional functionality. To get access to this additional functionality, what team leader is going to do? Team leader needs to usually what happens at the moment, team leader can do like this: create an object for the Lakshmi's class, which is what? Addition obj equal to new addition Okay, then use the reference variable, which is obj is a reference variable, dot call the method, which is what add method, and pass two numbers 10, 10. Okay, if the team leader is writing the code like this, what it usually happens is, okay, the moment the team leader starts the compilation and execution, main thread will be created, right? The main thread gets access to the main method. The main thread will get access to the main method. The main method will get confused by seeing this statement. It says addition. What is this addition? This addition is not even here in the current class. It will throw an error saying that it is not recognizing this command. Okay, because this functionality needs to be imported. Both are in different packages. This is in calculating package and this is in addition package. If you want to use the functionality of addition package, you should use what? And statement called import statement. What is it? The team leader should use a statement called the import statement. Import. What do you want to import? What do you want to import? You want to import the functionality of what? Functionality of addition. Okay? Addition. This addition functionality is in a package called addition package. Adding package. Inside this adding package, import the adding package. Inside that adding package, there is a file called addition.class file. The moment the team leader starts importing this, the moment the team leader starts adding this import statement is nothing but getting access to the .class file that is placed in a different package. The moment the team leader does this, okay, the communication, a channel gets opened. Now what happens? The main thread will get access to the main method. Now it will find addition. Okay, it will check for the import statement. Okay, inside the import statement there is a package called adding package. It will jump into the adding package, right? Inside this adding package there is a class called addition class. It will check for the addition class and it will execute this functionality. It will execute this functionality and it will return the output. I will show you the execution first. If you get locked out of the meeting room, please rejoin. Okay. Okay. Now let me do this. First, let me show this here. I want to perform the addition operation. Addition obj equal to new addition. Okay. Obj dot. Okay. So what is the name of the method in the addition class? The addition class name of the method is add method. I need to use this method. I need to pass two numbers. What are the two numbers? Any two numbers. 10, 10. Thank you for rejoining, guys. Some people are escaped. Okay.
Escape.
Okay. I hope my screen is visible and I am audible. Okay. Then. See, now if I compile this and execute, I am just compiling and executing this calculator application. I'm compiling and executing this calculator application. Okay, focus here. Okay. What is a compilation? If you have a package, this is a command for compilation. Okay, now see, you are getting an error. It says cannot find simple addition. Cannot find simple addition. Why it is not able to find simple addition? Because this addition is a class that is inside a different package. You need to follow. This addition is a class. The addition is a .class file that is inside a package called adding package. You need to intimate the JVM to check for that package, to check for that specific package. How we are going to give the intimation to the JVM? You will use what? You will use the import statement. Import import the additional functionality. Where is that addition functionality? Inside a package called adding package. Inside this adding package, you can find what? You can find the class called addition class. So importing it. As soon as you import this, now the JVM will recognize, okay, this addition is there in so and so package. Inside that there is a dot class file called addition class. Now it can able to recognize this and you can see the output. Now let me save this once again. Okay. Let me open the calculator application. Now it is not throwing any errors. Okay. What is the command for execution? Okay. Java C space. Okay. Go and see what is the name of the package. Calculating is the package. Calculating dot calculator is the class name. Package name followed by what? The class name. Now you are seeing able to see the 20. What is actually happening behind the scenes? What is actually happening behind the scenes? Okay. And this is my class. Focus here, guys. Let me remove this. Let me remove. Okay. So this is our actual class. This is our actual class. Right? So you are saving this with what? Since it is a package, and it has to be saved with calculator dot Java. So this is how we need to save this, right? Followed by what? Compiler will come into the picture, right? Compiler. Right? What is the typical command for the compilation to activate this compiler? Java C space -d space dot space, okay, file name dot Java, calculator dot Java, calculator dot, isn't it? Okay, after this the compilation will get successful, and also this after the compilation it is going to create a package. Okay, there will be a dot class file. That dot class file will be placed inside a package called what? The calculating package. Inside this calculating package, you get to see what? You get to see what? The dot class file. What is the dot class file? Calculator.java. Calculator.java. Okay, after this, what you're going to do? There is a JVM. Okay, JVM will come to the picture. To load this calculator.java to the JVM, what is a typical command? Okay, Java space this calculator.java. I mean, this is not calculator.java. This is calculator.class, guys. Calculator.class file. Dot. Okay. To what we call it, to execute this dot class file. This dot class file is typically inside the calculating package, right? You use what? You use the package name calculating followed by the class name calculator dot. The moment you do this, the JVM starts executing. It will create a main thread, okay, and the main thread will get access to what? It will get access to the main method, right? Okay, it will execute all the instructions. Okay, what is the first instruction? Addition instruction. Okay. It will identify, is there any import statement? Yes, there is an import statement. There is an import statement, addition statement. Addition in this here, there is an import statement, right? So now focus here. There is a package called addition package. Okay, under this, sorry, adding package. Under this, there is a class called what? Addition.java. Addition.class. It will load this addition.class file, which is inside adding package inside the JVM. Now the JVM3 is clear. Okay, now it will jump into the addition package. Okay, now what you're doing? What is the next instruction? Okay, obj.10 10. Okay, this 10, 10 will go as a values. It will go as a values. Let me open this addition class for the better understanding. Okay, this is the addition class. Okay, now this will jump to the add method. Okay, and what are the parameters that you're passing here? 10, 10. Okay, 10 comma 10 you're passing. So a will be, I mean, this 10 will be assigned to a, second 10 will be assigned to b. Okay, and this is going to perform the addition operation, and the resultant value is going to be what, 20. Okay, and 20 gets displayed in the console. For addition operation, this is happening. Okay. For the subtraction operation, if you want to do what, if you want to also want to do the subtraction operation, you should import what, the subtraction, the package, subtracting package, and the subtraction class. If you want to do the multiplication operation, you should import the each and every package needs to be imported. Yeah, each and every package needs to be imported. For the subtraction, you need to import the subtracting package, and followed by what, subtraction class. For the multiplication, you should import what, multiplying package followed by multiplication class. For the division, you need to do the same thing. After doing all this, the calculator application is going to get generated. What is happening behind the scenes? I have said you this, right? I have said you this is developed by the front end team. Okay, let me take a copy. Let me take a new downloads Java classes, class 18, file name. You know, focus here. File, import to canvas from a file. So this is developed by front end. Okay, and the back end we have developed a code. Back end we have developed a code. Okay, you're going to import each and everything. Okay, so this is the what, your TL is going to integrate all your code. Okay, Lakshmi's code, Prasanna's code, and Ajay's code. Who is some other person, some other code. Each and every person has developed a module, and is going to use all the import statements, okay, to get all the functionalities. So 4 imports you will do: import, 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 and import. Okay, and the front end and the back end is going to get integrated. Front end and back end is going to get integrated. Okay, so when you pass, okay, 10 and 10, or 10 as a first number and 10 as a second number, and you're going to give an option to the end user to choose whether you want to perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. He selects multiplication. You will write a code in such a way that there will be conditions. If the user selects multiplication, okay, perform the multiplication operation, like that. Okay, the combination of the combination of the front end and back end. Okay, if you combine these two things, and you call this as what, the integration. Okay, this integration is okay, and this everything is okay. What is the purpose of creating the packages? Now what is happening here? If you are not creating packages, things are not getting organized. How these things are getting organized? Let us imagine that you are working in a library. In the library there are millions of books. Okay, the books are not organized in the properly order or in the organized fashion. You cannot find the fictional books, you cannot find the non-fictional books. Okay, it is going to take a lot of time for you, right? Because in the library each and everything needs to be arranged in the organized fashion. If not, you are going to take a lot of time. If these things are arranged in organized fashion, like there is a separate category for fictional, there is a separate category for non-fictional, there is a separate category for novels, there is a separate category for what we call it as the biography. Okay, it will be easy for us to identify what kind of book that we really require, right? This categorization, this categorization. Okay. If you want to convert this analogy, you call this categorization as what, the packages, and each and every book under these packages you call this as what, the classes. Okay, and again there will be, you will be finding a category inside a category, subcategory you will find. Under fictional you will find some author names. Okay, A author, B author, C author. Under this each and every author you will find some books. or else you can say that it will be arranged in the alphabetical order. This are called package, and this alphabetical order arrangement is called what? Sub package. Okay, and then what? And then you have what? The actual books that you're talking about is what we call it as what? The classes. The classes. So the package things are going to help you to arrange the things in the orderly fashion, arrange the classes in the orderly fashion, so that you won't find any difficulties. That's why when you download the Java software, there are a lot of packages. In each and every packages, okay, here is the description. What does it really says? Each and every package. You see, when you develop an application, the application gets divided into many modules in the form of package. See, the Java package is a collection of similar type of classes, interface, and sub packages. So if packages are not there, the application development won't be simple. It will be complicated. You will find it very difficult to organize the classes. Able to follow. So this is the reason why you need to go for packages, and this will help us to do the things. I mean, one of the advantages are what? Reusability. Tomorrow we'll see about modularity. Don't take it in mind. Just try to understand how to create package. That is sufficient for now. Okay, tomorrow I will give you another real-time example. In that example, you will understand much more about the functionality of packages. But keep in mind, creating packages is very important, because when you are given a task in the future in the real-time application development, you are supposed to create that function or module or method under a package. Without package, you cannot proceed. That is how you know your work can be identified. Right? Any questions for me?